There was a time when resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come. And so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon. Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3. The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonist was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055. But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon. What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon.
Good afternoon and welcome to Deliver Us the Moon. As you've just heard, the date is 2059 and we are at a launch facility of the WSA, the World Space Agency, on an unauthorized mission to find out what happened on the Moon and why we have no power. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Friends and family of the missing lunar colonists gather all around the world tonight in remembrance of the 2054 MPT blackout that resulted in a global power outage and the loss of contact with the lunar colony. The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their forecast of the equatorial desert's growth rate. As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass. Several governments have pledged support for refugees despite reports of resource shortages. The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon and pass over the World Space Agency's former MPT ground station in the Adirau Desert. Authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation of the impacted areas. For countries north of the equatorial desert, temperatures are expected to be a mild 46 degrees Celsius. This was Nicole Tate for World News 1, September 16, 2059. Wishing you a safe and happy day.
Wow, 46, a mild 46 centigrade. Right, what have we got in here? So we're in some kind of water cabin or something like that. For humanity, for the future, WSA. So there's the clippings that expands on the backstory. Fossil fuel depletion, worse than thought. Mission to find new energy sources, the MPT microwave power transmission online, and then the disaster. Colony goes dark. Facility to remain closed. Stop hoping for magic solutions. Yeah. Okay. Then we have...
Ready to start the mission, do you copy?
Alright. Oh, we'll get into our spacesuit.
Ground control to Fortuna 1, this is Claire. Please confirm radio contact.
Right, okay, so confirm contact.
Radio contact confirmed. Make your way to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch before the dust storm hits.
Right, okay.
There she is, the Taurus 5. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch. But you need to hurry. The dust storm will hit this area in a few hours. If we don't succeed now, the Fortuna mission will be over for good.
Can't close it. No worries. Don't think anybody's going to need it. That is the array to help convert the microwave back into power for use on the planet. What have we got there? Database, so that's the MPT dish. It seems to be fallen. This is shift sprint. What we got in here? Anything in here? MPT, end of the age of wires. Imagine a world free of fossil fuels and pollutions. All of our energy needs are satisfied in the blink of an eye. Okay, so anything else in here? Elizabeth Johansson. Her mother lost. Elizabeth kept the family together after her husband Isaac assumed the role of Lunar Council. After her death, Claire took care of her sister. So Claire is the mission controller by the sound of it. Kathy, what have we got? Okay. Anything else? Scan. Tab for database. Sputnik monument. Right. That wasn't very helpful. So I'm guessing we're going up. We're supposed to go down now? Don't know. We'll find out. That's looking better.
Good. I see you're on your way up to the facility. The control center is located on the top floor. There you can prime the rocket for launch.
Is there a light? Settings, controls, findings. Flashlight R. That's better.
It's been 5 years since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth. But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will, when you get the MPT back online.
No pressure, like. What have we got here? If power out, use code 3548 for the door. It turned my light out at the same time, but at least it told me what the light, what it was. Three, 8, 2, 4. Error. Data recovery, no. What was it? Turn my light out again. 3548, okay. 3548. It's going to be one of them days, isn't it? Right. That's a... No. All locked up. We now at least have light in here of a sort. And power.
This building once functioned as part of the WSA, but it's been our home for many years now. I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon. The desertification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
Right, so... anything? Dear Serial, we met years ago on Pearson Space Station. I was relieved from service after Huygens' cryosleep malfunction. Remember how we talked about my broken ASA? I'm looking for a way to extract its holographic data and hoping you could help me, Maria. Good luck. I remember, holographic data runs through a unique hardware component, specialised more in software. So you'll need to reach out to my colleague Rolf Robertson here at Peterson. He's an excellent mechanic. And that's Sarah Baker. Inspect in memoriam. For those lost during the Huygens malfunction of June 10th, 2048. Back. No. Don't forget everyone we've lost that day. Right. So a booster motor there. Oh, we have a lift of some sort there. What have we got? Not seeing so that's back into the store and what looks like Sarah's workroom. Anything over here? No. Looking for generator, so it seems to be a bunk room this. Gotta be through here somehow. So there's a lift there. Oh. Objective MP, how to get it working again. Right. Huygens Research Facility. Broken computer screen. So we're back here in... So, is it the lift that we're supposed to be using? Where's the controls for the lift? Ah, right. So there's the door. There's F. There's the control center. Oh, we have bunting up. We've got some kind of recording bit. This Fortino one is a go. Let's. Thank you, everyone. Right.
Isolating 3 plausible causes for the MPT blackout. 1, the transmitter at Pearson Space Station.
Claire, there you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you.
I need to go over this one last time, Maria.
We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come, it's time to join the party.
It won't take long. I'll be right there.
A true Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father.
Probably the only thing we have in common. I just don't understand why he didn't restore the MPT connection. He invented the damn thing. And now it's just us. No one else is even trying. If we fail...
Remember what I told you. If it can be done, then we're going to do it. That's all we have to focus on. Go over your notes. Join us when you're ready.
All right. Causes of the blackout.
So that was recorded just days ago. If Claire's office. 1 ground launch sequencer, orbital access arm. We need this information. Some of this I'm sure we will need. Claire's model rocket, okay. It's not allowing me to scan it, so I'm guessing we don't need to know it. Right, keep on going. Control center up.
Good. You're in the control center. Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible.
Right, need to find a workstation. Oh, here we go. Reboot. Rebooting power.
Calculating new storm ETA. Claire, we have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. Time's running out. Keep going, Fortuna. We've been working too long to give up now.
Close both fuel valves. F fuel valves where are the fuel valves? Guessing out. Yep, there's one. Oops, Daisy. Can I jump? No. Right. There was steps down. We can't jump up, so right, where there's the steps. Up we go. F, Q to turn it around. We'll take it out that way. Okay, shut this off. Down.
The hydrogen valves are closed. Head back inside the control center to prime the rocket for launch.
Turn launch key. Okay. So most of these workstations seem to be up and working. Is this it? Guessing that's the launch key. Sprint. No pressure, no time pressure. No pressure. Right.
Rocket navigation systems online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure. Ground launch sequencer started.
Where? Launch sequence.
Orbital axis arm retracting. Be a little more careful. Perfect, just like was practiced.
A1. A3. B3. B4.
Auxiliary power units booting up. Gaseous oxygen vent arm holding, but barely. Try to go easy on the equipment. Vent arm safely in place. Sound suppression system engaged. Hydrogen burn-off system activated. Rocket boosters ready for ignition.
Guessing
Standing
that's
by
it.
for countdown.
That one.
Rocket boosters ignition start. Engines ready in 5, 4, 3.
I have
2,
lost control.
1. We have liftoff.
Right. I was expecting to run out of time here somewhere. So we're lifting off into a sandstorm. I'm sure NASA wouldn't be launching now, but I don't think we actually have a choice in the matter.
The rocket has entered the thermosphere. You're on your way, Fortuna 1.
Bear with me a short moment.
The view must have been breathtaking when the first astronauts made their way to the moon just 100 years ago. They knew an Earth full of life. All we know today is dust. If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover, rebuild, and most of all, start thinking about a future.
No
You'll
pressure.
need to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson space station. From there, the power signal was relayed to Earth. This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout. If there are answers to find, they're at Pearson. Claire, we need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad. Understood. Fortuna 1, this storm is going to jam radio contact. You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you must... Once you're in the purple... The second stage of the launch. Please, deliver us the moon.
Right, launch the rocket. Complete second stage of launch sequence. Okay, so we've got to somehow or other we've got to complete second stage launch sequence. Okay, right. Cut off main. Okay. That's the stage away. Deliver us the moon. There's Fortuna 1 and the Pearson space station on a lunar synchronous orbit. Tab. Docked to the station. Any instructions on how? Right. Ah, okay. So control to move down. Oh, I don't want to be going. Are we going to manage it? We docked. That was easier than I thought it was going to be.
Ground control to Fortuna 1. You must have reached Pearson Space Station by now. The storm has severely damaged our instruments, so we can't reach your location or receive any messages. But we can detect fluctuations in the MPT network. If you can hear this, when you reach the control center, try to find out what's wrong with the MPT connection so you can bring it back online. Good luck with that.
As we've seen to have oxygen. Not sure what that is, but it doesn't give us any option to interact with it. Hello? Skelly!
Skelly 192 just subscribed for 8 months. To a fantastic streamer and entertainer, keep up with the awesome work, Canberra.
Skelly, thank you very much. Didn't you renew your subscription? Seems like only 8 days ago, according to. But thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just gobsmacked. Right, let's just do it. It's only double L now, not triple L. Skelly is a great streamer, and watched him doing Call of Duty. He's now started Cyberpunk. Yeah, lots of stuff he gets up to. I've seen him do Assassin's Creed. I've seen him do what else have I seen you do recently? All sorts anyway. Yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. What else have I seen? Thank you very much for your support. But we're up in space. Thankfully we've got air at the moment, but I suspect that will disappear shortly because there is an airlock. And I'm fairly certain oxygen depleting. Yeah, thought as much. So everything now is on a timer. Where are we trying to get to? Tab, objective. Bring space and life support systems back online. So where's the life support? Central hub, presumably. Oxygen. Grab. F. That seems to be shut. Any other oxygen in here? No. Right. No. That's refilled our oxygen again. That's more oxygen. Yep. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's jammed. Life support systems. Reboot. Not enough power. So power is offline. We've got plenty of oxygen so far. No, that's just so power. Is there another access? So that's jammed. I thought I'd just refilled my oxygen, but obviously I didn't. That's just a view cupola. Oh, running out of oxygen. It's a cupola again. Oxygen depleting. Right. Don't know where I've got to get to though next. Where to? Is there an access control center? Let's try and power. Ah. That's so I need another power source. Where's the power sources? Any other? So the puzzle is so I've got a full load 3 minutes. So I need to find another power source. Ah, is that where I've got to put it? Where is it? There it is. Easy when you can see how. Reboot required. Activating restoring life support online. Phew.
Life support systems online. Oxygen levels rising.
Station power. Right, tab. So, access the power station inside the control center in Libra wing. Okay. There was a map. There's the map. Libra is outer wing next to Orion wing under construction and the living quarters Phyx ring. So we are currently in life support. Okay. So storage. Will it allow us through here now? No, won't allow us through there. Ah. Central hub.
Copy, Control. We're all set. Ready for descent.
The MPT network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up, Pearson.
Remember, Sarah, our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT network back online. If you're not back by then, we'll have to evacuate without you.
We hear you, Control. Rolf, you ready?
I am. And don't worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's find out how they've been holding up down there. Alex, commence descent protocol.
All systems go. Descent in 3, 2, 1. Descent engaged. Godspeed.
So, Skilly, do you know this game at all? So this is a travel capsule. Ah. Right, so that is the travel capsule. Right. It was in the Libra. We need to get to power in Libra. There's the Libra wing. Sleep quarters. Control center is around here somewhere. Crew quarters. Sleep quarters. Control center. Ah, Sarah Baker.
There you go, buddy. Almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later, don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've almost got the elevator running again.
Yeah, just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you bringing that thing along?
Of course. We'll need all the help we can get. Besides, you wouldn't have made it to that airlock if it hadn't been for him. This MPT blackout can't be just a glitch, Rolf. Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage. Did you hear the message from Earth?
No. What did they say?
They can't even send ships up here anymore without the MPT. It's crazy, right? We're the only ones able to investigate the blackout.
Sarah, we need to get you guys down to the surface ASAP. We don't have much time.
Okay, let's go.
So Council Member Levert, the MPT is still offline. What the hell? What's going on? Backup power is finally running up here at the station, and we're preparing the Pearson elevator to take us down to Copernicus Moon Hub to provide any assistance you might need to bring the MPT back online. We're coming. Please be safe. Sarah Baker, Pearson Station lead engineer. Is there anything else in here? As we've got oxygen. Rolf. Moon Man, first contact. The astronaut docks in a rundown space station on his way to the moon. In it he discovers an old friend. Clues of an old friend. Convinced they may still be alive on the moon, he doubles his efforts to reactivate the space elevator in a race against time. That sounds possibly like us. Oh, we have a telescope looking at Earth. Old Apollo, what have we got up here? Database. Cryosleep machinery. After the cryosleep generator of the Huygens research facility malfunctioned in 2048, Maria's search for answers led her to investigate what remained of the machine. Unable to determine the exact cause of the malfunction, she sent this fragment to Pearson station mechanic Rolf Robertson for assessment. Dear Mr. Robinson, I'm one of the few survivors of the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. I recently came across a fragment recovered from the cryogenerator and hoping you could inspect it. Also, is there any way I can get my ASE to project holographic data from that day? I want to find out what really happened at Huygens. Maria Gonzalez. I've inspected the generator fragment you sent over. I can't find anything conclusive. As for holographic data, it's unfortunately location based. Holograms can only be projected where they occurred. If the Lunar Council ever clears access to Huygens again, I think the best thing to do is to bring your ASE and check the holographic data that's there. Rolf Robertson, Pearson Station Mechanic. Reminder, they have changed the code again. 2539. To access the control center, 2539 to access the control center. Right, we got anything? Maintenance, no. 2539. Right, we need to get the power up. Anything that looks as though it might help us get power up. Got suits. That's all Alf. So we seem to have these three characters, Rolf, Maria, Sarah, and I suppose Claire, who was ground control. Maria seems to be reflections on the Huygens cryosleep malfunction interview with Dr. Rosa Leverde, who was Councilman Leverde, or potentially relation. Maintenance can save your life. Dear Council Member McCarthy, in the past few months my team and I have encountered problems with construction material shipments. We're supposed to be finished with the Orion wing now, but again we've missed our milestone due to shipments being repeatedly cancelled. When can we expect the Lunar Council to approve further shipments? Sarah Baker, Pearson Station Lead Engineer. Engineer Baker, the Lunar Council has decided to shift resource priorities around because of new construction on the moon. For the time being, I recommend you make do with what you have. We all do down here. William MacArthur. New construction. Is the Huygens facility finally being repaired? It's about time that place was opened up again. There's too much knowledge buried there since the cryosleep malfunction. Suffice to say that while the construction project is classified, it does not concern Huygens. Access to Huygens research facility remains restricted until further notice. So, classified research, but we're not seeing how to get the power diagnostics on the control center's mainframe. Well, okay. I'm guessing didn't seem to want to allow us to. Didn't get too close. That's not giving us any chance to interact. So is there another terminal? Orion under construction. So 2 suits are missing. Nope. Nope. So that literally is just what have we got up here. Feature check. No. Where do we interact with the? That's just the sleeping control center. Is this it? Yes, is it? Diagnose MPT. Diagnosing. Pearson. Contact Moonbase. No connection. So we need rotate station for reach Ares ring through Orion wing. Orion is out of action. So that's going to be tough. That's going to be a rush. Okay. Is there a Ah. What is it? Appears to be a plasma cutter has been removed and attached to the socket on the right hand glove. Okay, collect it. Where's the through?
Ground control to Fortuna 1. We're still not reading anything from the MPT. Is everything under control up there?
Where are we going now? Over here. Right, airlock. Okay.
Assembling section 3C now.
Copy that. Do you think we'll finish construction anytime soon?
Was the council claiming more supplies each week? I doubt it. I'm surprised we got this past MacArthur in the first place.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm getting strange readings here from the lunar surface. Are you seeing anything?
Just wrapping up. What the hell? All the lights are shutting down.
Are you alright, Rolf? What just
I
happened?
can't see a thing. Everything is dark out here.
We lost power from the MPT. The whole station is down. Can you find your way back to the airlock?
Negative. I don't have a visual.
Right, I'm sending Alex to block the airlock doors. Do you see him?
I see his flashlight. Heading back to the airlock. What's going on? Everything on the surface is dark.
Rolf, not now. What's your ETA?
10 seconds.
Make it faster. Once the airlock seals, you'll be locked out. Alex is blocking the door for you, but he can't hold it much longer.
Right. So we still have missed one, but what a mess. But hey, at least we're inside. Nope, that's not it. Is there anything over here before we... So, more suits not in... One is, but one isn't. Guessing we're supposed to go through here. Don't see any other. Oop, what have we got? Tab to database. Orion Plate Wing. Although operational, the Pearson space station was never completed. Sarah and Rolf oversaw construction of the final wing until the Lunar Council member MacArthur suspended shipment of materials such as this planet, diverting all resources to a classified project on the moon. Okay. What have we got up here? Maintenance. Cut in emergency, so not sure it's an emergency yet. Ah, right, okay. So there's power there that we need to... So we're not going to get through that one because of the power. We have more power failures in here. Ooh. This looks like a nightmare. This is where we now discover I shouldn't have been down here anyway. Ah, what's that? Am I supposed to cut it? Yeah. What am I again trying to do? Find the rotation engine. Pretty amazing what they've put together. Tab. Provide power to the station. So there's power in there.
Life support energy supply at 40%.
Where am I supposed to be again? Rotation engines. So there's... Ow.
Life support energy supply at 20%.
So we have no life support once we get the rotation engines up and working.
Life support, energy supply, critical.
Life support offline.
Power fully redirected from life support to rotation engine. Access control center to activate engine. Life support failure.
How do I get to the control center again?
Life support shutting down. Oxygen reserves low.
Labour, that's the okay.
Life support offline. Oxygen reserves nearly exhausted.
Right. Sleep quarters. Control. Activate rotation engines.
Lunar, Pearson has started its outer ring rotation. Looks like you're making yourself.
Whoa! Perhaps. There's another oxygen cylinder. Any other oxygen? There's an oxygen cylinder there. Is that an oxygen cylinder? Nope. There's one there though. There's several here. No! That's not good. No, no oxygen there. There is. I've got a minute. What? Anything going? I'll go through here. So there's one there. There's another one there. "26 seconds. No pressure, like, no pressure. So we're on our way down to the lunar surface. Objective: retrieve an ASE unit to gain access to the MPT control center. Okay. That's about Pearson Space Elevator. Ah, right, okay, so that was actually the missing piece. Open doors. There's the doors. There's
Hello? Hello? It seems empty. Where is everyone?
I have no idea. I've never seen the base like this. Is Alex getting any heat signatures?
No, nothing. This can't be right. I'll go downstairs, see what I can find.
Sarah, we'll figure this one out. And thank you, both of you, for saving me when the blackout hit. I know
Expedition team, you must be at the surface by now. Remember, you only have 40 minutes down there.
Copy that, Pearson. Don't mention it, Rolf. Can you check out the control center and see what's wrong with the MPT?
Will do.
Keep your comms on. I'll update you when I find something.
Is there anything else around here? Green space. Right, so we need to go through. So you can have cams. Council. Isaac was devastated to learn when he learned of his wife's death in a dust storm on Earth in 2049. Unwilling to sleep, his daughter is exposed, and willing to keep his daughters exposed to Earth's worsening conditions, he summoned them to join him on the moon. Claire refused out of concern over Kathy's health, and looked after her sister until Isaac exerted his influence to gain legal guardianship over Kathy. Kathy was brought to the moon soon after. Claire beside a house on the Earth's surface. Council William MacArthur. Anything? Yep. World Secret Service. Certify that Chief Operations Director W. MacArthur has honourably discharged from the World Secret Service for years of excellent diligence and distinguished service. MacArthur, brief update. The evacuees from Tombow are settled in. MacArthur, the bedlam in Tombow can never happen again. I'll have no part in that. Isaac Johansson. Isaac, good. We can begin soon. Time to make a decision. Remember that no leap forward has ever come without sacrifice, Isaac. Survival comes at a cost. Soon even the events at Tombow will just be a faint memory. Time to leave this all behind. Rosa Leverde. She was the scientist. WSA recruits top scientists to Lunar Council. Preparation for the impending mission to colonize the moon. The WSA has filled the ranks of Lunar Council, established to coordinate WSA's efforts on the moon. 2 seats remain unfilled until top scientists Dr. Rosa Leverde and Dr. Isaac Johansson were awarded the position. Leverde and Johansson were chosen personally by William MacArthur, who's had a lifelong history in overseeing complex international security missions across the globe, and recently appointed to mission commander of the lunar expedition. As head of the Lunar Council, MacArthur is to lead the colony together with Leverde and Johansson. To many, the appointment of Dr. Leverde comes as no surprise. The respected scientist is spearheading numerous cutting-edge research teams. He is a leading expert in the fields of fusion energy and helium-3, the resource that WSA plans to harvest on the moon at a massive scale. How hopeful we were. Speech, Crossroads, Tombow, Earth, best and brightest, the new age, outward. Nothing on the back. So security and Ground Transport Supervision, William MacArthur. Lead Lunar Engineering, MPT Supervision, Rosa Leverd, Lead Lunar Research Division. And here we have some...
William, what the hell was that speech about?
Our next chapter, Rosa. It's time. The ships will be ready soon.
You can't be serious. I don't know how you plan to fix this mess, but you'd better do it now.
That won't be necessary. Come with me.
You are serious. Will, have you lost your mind? We can't leave the colony behind like this, not during this blackout. Not with the MPT signal still offline. People on Earth depend on us.
Don't concern yourself with them. Those days are over. We have to start the long journey ahead. That was the agreement.
The ships were supposed to be our last resort. We didn't give up the first time, and we're not giving up now. When the network is back online, we can provide Earth with power again. We're close, William.
No, we're not. We're not close at all. If you still think we can power the entirety of Earth with the MPT, you're more delusional than I thought. We have one last hope, and it's outward. Now get ready, because we're going.
I'm not leaving, Will. Not like this.
I'm not asking. Get her on the ship.
What? Is this really...
Did we just see an abduction of one council member by the lead councillor? Go retrieve an ASE to regain... Well, here's an ASE. Maintenance required. No. This no, there's no maintenance bay there. Maintenance. Place ASE in repair dock. Okay, well that looks like a dock there.
Initiating ASE maintenance protocol. Running ASE hardware diagnostic. ASE connection to Lunar facility network failed. ASE network access port status defective. Component replacement is advised.
Let's just... Remove ASE lid cover, place network parts on the table. Find net, so we need some more parts yet. ASE keeping memories safe. Return to how to play back your recorded memories. Return to the location of the recording. Activate any authorized ASE unit. Watch your memory come to life. Okay. Ah, there we go. 1 of 3. Okay, so we've got the 3 parts. Or have we? So we still need to find one more part, I think. MPT emitter and receiver. No. Facility maintenance, Isaac Johansson. Okay, so that's interesting but not particularly useful. Upstairs, perhaps? Absolutely clear of parts. No, no parts there either. New tech personnel arriving soon. Interesting. Right, okay, so whether it means we've still got to find the third of... Ah. There we go. So, we just hadn't looked in the right place. So that's not it. Tab pack. Right.
AZ network access port replacement successful. AZ connection to Lunar facility network established. Proceeding with AZ hardware diagnostic. AZ thruster status defective. Full thruster replacement is advised.
You're still my centre of gravity. Much love, Liz. 37 to 47. Bless. An anniversary. Young Claire Johansson. Claire was the launch officer. Stunning conclusion to a neck-and-neck race. Undergrad student Claire Johansson, daughter of to Lunar Council member Isaac Johansson, has claimed first prize at the WSA's prestigious Our Future competition. The initiative of the WSA, the biannual competition, is the largest of its kind and stimulates innovation of space travel and sustainable development technologies. Head WSA scientist and Lunar Council member Rosa Leverde heads the jury herself. Claire Johansson's entry testifies of brilliance rarely seen at her age, commented Dr. Leverde. Johansson's design, the efficiency and durability of her rocket design is exceptional and stands out from the rest. As part of her prize, Claire Johansson has received an open invitation to join Dr. Rosa Leverde's research team on the Moon. In a remarkable turn of events, young Johansson has expressed no interest in joining. Unprecedented, Dr. Leverde remarked. Yeah. Because she didn't get on with her father. I think, expect Claire, Mummy and Daddy and me and Teddy, Rosa, ASC, oh bless. Is there anything on the back? For Daddy from Kathy and Teddy, bless it. Right, so that would appear to be the thruster parts. Okay. No. That's unexpected. That's not it.
ASD thruster replacement successful. Initiate reboot to complete maintenance protocol.
Reboot. Whoa.
Local lockdown in effect.
Good joy. Reset required. Where is the generator controls likely to be? It's not in there. Let's see. It's not as difficult in oh, it's come to life. Bless. Bless. Right. C to control ESC. Right. So I think it's through, because this seems to be a hatch for it. Right. There's cabling going around. So this is the... Try that again. Ah, I'm supposed to sit on top of it.
Back online. Local lockdown cancelled.
Claire. This is Isaac. Hi. I'm not sure if this message will ever reach you. I don't think it will. But I'm trying anyway. We haven't spoken since the argument about Kathy. I want you to know that she's safe and well. This message will be the last you'll ever get from me, or from anyone else up here. It's probably something you'll never understand. Hell, I barely do. If someone ever finds out what happened here, know that I did it for her. For your sister. To give her a chance. But you'll do great. You'll do great things. Take care. And, I love you. I wish I said that more often. Back when you still called me Dad. Goodbye, Claire.
Bless. Oh. Oh. Right. Heartbroken. So where the heck am I supposed to go now? Let's just see. Use ASC to reset and leave maintenance. Right, so we're leaving maintenance.
Still no trace. This just doesn't feel right. Alex, scan for data history. Ah, there's a recording. Rolf, come in. I think I've got something. I found a recording from the 23rd.
That's what, 2 days ago? Are you sure?
Yeah. Can you see it from up there?
I think so. Go ahead.
Alex, project hologram from September 23rd, 2054. This isn't just the Moon Up crew. There's too many of them. These are Tombo evacuees.
How do you know?
These names weren't here before. There's still dust on the stone.
On the monument, you mean?
Yeah. Victims of the Tombo evacuation. The date is the day of the blackout. Something big must have happened over at Tombo.
Pearson coming in for expedition team. Sarah, Rolf, anything on the state of the MPT?
The entire network is down, and I've had no luck with bringing it back online so far.
Make it quick. If things don't work out with the network, head back up here, whether the MPT is online or not. You have 20 minutes left to make it in time for evac.
Copy that, Control. Rolf, I'll check out the living quarters and then head back to the elevator.
Heavy MPT control. User Rolf Robertson, access denied by Council, and then granted. Network offline. Diagnose MPT. Diagnosing. Unable to connect to MPT. Station power insufficient. Manually realign MPT pillars. Right. MPT pillars 1 and 2 not aligned to Copernicus Moon Hub. Station power very low. Realign MPT pillars on Moon surface. Okay, so opening vehicle bay. Unable to. Please supply power to vehicle bay. So backup power empty. Backup power empty. Backup power empty. Maintenance. So take it from maintenance.
Maintenance offline. Vehicle bay offline.
Open vehicle bay. So we've got to get a second one perhaps. Maintenance, vehicle bay. Yeah, vehicle bay there, so we need another power unit. Okay, that could be interesting. Let's have a quick look around. Oh, what have we got here?
Hold up. Do you see the people down there? They will be the start of a new chapter. Together, we will be humanity's future.
At what cost, William?
We're saving the species so we can start again. If this is what it takes for humanity to survive, I'll gladly take responsibility. There you are, Johansson. Without your help, this wouldn't have been possible.
Isaac? This was not the agreement, you know that. We need to get the MPT back online.
Be realistic, Rosa. Even if we ever manage to provide Earth with all the power it needs, what do we truly gain? More time to see oceans and deserts taking our homes. William, I've done my part. Let's just go. I'm done with this mess.
You heard the man? Let's go. Outward begins.
So it's the council. Unlikely to find power up here, but let's just
William, what the hell was that?
We've already seen that one.
About?
Our next chapter, Rosa. It's time. The ships will be ready soon.
You can't be serious. I don't know how you plan to fix this mess, but you'd better do it now.
That won't be necessary. Come with me.
You are serious.
No power supplies. It was a unlikely call anyway, but we need to find one anyway. Storage might have it. Can't get into storage. Anything in the lift, the elevator, sorry. Those seem to be used, if not the wrong shape. So we'll go down the stairs. Seen this one, haven't we?
Do you see the people down there?
Yep,
They will
seen
be the
that.
start of a new chapter. Together.
Vehicle bay sealed. Additional power required.
My guess is that we actually have got to search maintenance, but we will just continue looking around here first. Right, so we need to put that back in maintenance and go through maintenance to see if we can find another power supply. So we're looking specifically for a power supply. No. upstairs. I don't remember them having anything up there, but these are all, none of these are open. Okay, so it's not another power supply unit. It must be a passage to send the ASE through. Let's just have another look around here in case we are missing something very obvious. That's the one to maintenance. What have we got there?
Spanning a distance of over 400 kilometers to connect to the moon's surface, the Pearson Space Elevator is by far the tallest structure in human history. Safe, secure, and comfortable.
There's got to be something. Very sorry that we're not seeing anything. Okay. Is there only one point to crew quarters? Back up our crew quarters. Let's go into crew quarters. Because we've searched maintenance, we couldn't find anything in maintenance. We've searched the main hub, we can't.
Offline.
So let's go into crew quarters
Online.
and see if we can find. Oh, so there is power there. Stray chair. Although WSA protocol strictly prohibits physical contact on the moon, MacArthur overloaded ASA units' safety limiters for crowd control. Many expressed concerns over their dangerous voltage. When facing an overloaded drone, most would flee rather than fight. Thrown through the window. Ouch. And there is the power.
Come in, Rolf. I'm at the quarters. Do you read me?
Copy that, Sarah. I hear you. Anything interesting?
Everything's deserted, so nothing new here.
Sarah, Rolf, this is Pearson Control. Our time's running out. Take the elevator back up here to make it in time for evacuation. You've got 2 minutes.
Negative, Control. MPT network is still offline.
Leave it. We have to go. Head to the elevator now. I'm not putting anyone at risk.
Understood. Wrapping up now. Sarah, you heard Control. Are you almost here? Sarah, come in. Everything okay? Come in.
Rolf, get over here quickly. An AZ unit just activated, but something's not right. The doors are locked behind me.
What do you mean? We've got to go.
I'm serious, Rolf. Get over here. I can't get out.
30 seconds or you're too late for evac. Head to the elevator
Negative, Control. Engineer Baker requires immediate assistance. We need more time.
Evacuation procedure cannot be delayed.
Negative.
I'm calling up the elevator now.
Negative, Control. Control.
No, guys! There's still time! I just need some help! Rolf, are you still there?
Right, so that sounded like an ASC. Security department. Okay, so we need to find so who's Jonas Hauser, Dietmann, Wolfgang, De Better. No. No. There's nothing much in here at all. Emergencies use Moon Hub's construction year to enter the code. Do not share. Right, so construction year. $2035? 34. 2034 I think it was. $2034. No. 2035. 2033. 2032, earlier than I thought. Right. There's what we want, but I can't do that without taking out this bot. Is there any way I can take out the bot? Run. Run. got it. Okay, so we now have a second power supply which we can use to put into getting the vehicle bay up and working.
Vehicle bay offline.
Now, before we go do that, let's just do a final check round in case there's something else that we've missed in crew quarters. I love the fact that you have to travel round the security base. Moon man the bridge. The astronaut descends to the moon and finds it deserted. He investigates the facility to unravel the reasons for its abandonment. He soon learns he has no choice but to enlist the aid of an artificial intelligence with unknown intentions. So it would appear to be serial, so that's pioneer or dictator. We had actually done that. Ping pong, Isa, Rosa, Kathy. Received another formal request from Sarah Baker, lead engineer working at Pearson. She keeps asking about the cancelled shipments for the Orion. I worry she might suspect something. How shall we proceed? Stephen Miller. She emailed me too. Cease all communication with her. Outward cannot be compromised. I'll handle her. So Outward, that's very specifically says that Outward was responsible for the failure to complete the Tambao facility was evacuated under obscure pretenses around the same time the MPT went offline. Whatever transpired at Tambao, these quarters provided ample room for temporary shelter under MacArthur's watchful eye. Okay. Really disliking having the only access to the crew quarters past security. That seems so wrong. Right, so there's nothing there in crew quarters further.
Crew quarters offline. Vehicle bay online.
Vehicle bay. So there's rovers. That one appears to be looks as though there's one rover prepped for use. Oh, there's only one of me. Monorail station. Tomball destination. Copernicus. So this is the monorail to Tomball, and that would appear to be an airlock lift down. Sorry, an air lift down to the main deck from the monorail level. Oops, a daisy. Up we go. So that's to Huygens, and the monorail isn't there for Huygens. And there's an airlock which is offline. So that is. So we need to get the power up. Right, take the rover out. Copernicus crater 5 years after the blackout. Guessing I was supposed to have driven across the crater. No oxygen. Is there anything in here? Not seeing anything. Right, we're going to be on 3 minutes again. Up we go. Spare oxygen there. They do want to make it as difficult as possible, don't they? There's more around as well. I can't go that way, so I've got to go around the outside. Oh, what have we got? The timer has gone, thankfully. Where have I got to connect it to? So it's not to that one. Ah, there we go. We've got a red box. Right. That was nice of them to put me back right at the bottom without having to go round. So I was supposed to drive across the crater. Okay, are we going to be able to get the power up here? This would appear to be the track that's used. Okay, so assuming it's the same principle. Ah, we have a okay, here goes. Out. Yep, same way around. Up. No oxygen on this level. Ooh. There is oxygen there. Wasting time. Oh. Running out of time. Well, I got oxygen automatically here last time, so hopefully we're okay again. Am I going the long way around? Maybe not. Might have been. Yes. So hopefully that is now the Moon Hub powered. Not fully powered to go back to Earth. Not seeing the track. So there's the monorail lines. That's the doors closing. No, I don't want to go out now. I want to drive it in, don't I? So I'm assuming that Right, okay. Assuming the whole of the place is powered now. No, maintenance is still offline, even though the power now is on the station. No incoming MPT signal from diagnosed MPT at monorail to Tombow is offline. Power systems activating. Does that mean that we've actually maintenance is open again? We've got power back to the main station, crew quarters. So yeah, we've got the whole lot back up and working. So that one's still offline. Yeah, well and truly offline. Monorail. Oh, we've got.
What was that speech all about? MacArthur can't decide this on his own now, can he?
Look, we don't call the shots here, okay? Now help me out with this stuff.
Put that down, Frank. Don't you know what helium is for? Don't you think it's strange it's here instead of next to the reactor it's supposed to power?
Of course I do. It's just
Just what? Should we accept everything they say? Do you even realize what the consequences are if we leave while the MPT is offline?
What choice do we have? What do we really have to go back to? Floods, dust storms, blazing heat? I'm done. The Council's giving us a second chance and I'm not wasting it. Now I'm done talking. Just give me a hand.
Burdens of adherence. So we've still got a couple of things to find, possibly. Let's just do a quick once round. Maintenance. That's Isaac's message to his daughter. What we got here?
Today we find ourselves at a crossroads. The catastrophic events that have unfolded at the Tombow facility have opened our eyes to a truth that cannot be denied. We have lost friends, colleagues. Our fellow colonists gave their life for a hopeless cause, for a dying planet that we could never sustain. We used to call it home, our pale blue dot. But the Earth we know today is a withered husk, a shadow of its former self. The MPT chained us to a barren rock. But no more. All of you gathered here are survivors. You're here because you're mankind's strongest, the smartest, the brightest. Together, we will dare to lead and risk greatness. Start a new age of discovery. Like our ancestors that fateful moment, they first set out to explore new worlds. We can turn back and confine ourselves to a dying planet. Or we can look outward. Now is the time to act. Make your decision and make it now. A new beginning dawns for humanity, and it dawns today.
Wow. Right, so we've got the so we've still got a few bits that we haven't found, but big deal.
Hold up. Do you see the people down there? They will be the start of a new chapter. Together, we will be humanity's future.
At what cost, William?
We're saving the species so we can start again. If this is what it takes for humanity to survive,
We've already seen that one.
take responsibility. There you are, Johansson. Without your help, this wouldn't have been possible.
That's the maintenance council. Rosa.
William, what the hell was that speech about?
Our next chapter, Rosa. It's time.
So again,
The
we
ships will be
have
ready
definitely
soon.
seen that one.
Serious? I don't know how you plan to fix this mess, but you...
So we can't get into the Isaac Johansson's office, we can't get into MacArthur's office. We've had that one. Oh, I thought that was Rosa. World Secret Service, we've seen. There is nothing else there. Priscilla Flowers, 5 lessons to make you a perfect parent. Right. It doesn't appear to be. What's that? F. Dear Sarah, found this book and thought you would might like it. Please accept it as a thank you. Please accept it as a thank you for all the emotions you programmed into my ASE. May this book inspire you to program many more. With kind regards, Rosa Levard.
Hold up.
We've
You
had
see
that
the people
one.
down there? They will be the start of a new chapter.
Right. So I think we have seen the lot. Or all that we're going to see. We've had done that one. Here is the open door. And for the monorail. There's a sound archive as we go through.
This is Sarah Baker, lead engineer at Pearson Space Station. I was sent to investigate the blackout together with station mechanic Rolf Robertson. I was attacked by an AZ unit and lost consciousness. The reasons for this attack remain unclear. It seems my expedition partner has left, and I am unable to contact Pearson Space Station or any of the other facilities. I'm going to cross the frontier now, passing Copernicus Outpost 1, to get to Tombo and try to figure out what caused the MPT failure. Whoever finds this, please try to contact me. Alex, end recording.
Copernicus, 5 years. Outpost 1, 5 years after the blackout. And I think this is probably the place to leave for the next time. So we got there were still 2 things to find in Copernicus Moon Hub. Okay, so we've done pretty much, but we've got this outpost. We'll do this. We'll look at doing the outpost next time. So let's see who is out there that we can go visit. YouTube. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much. It is much appreciated. If you want to see more, we'll be back next Tuesday. Thursday and Friday, we're going to be doing some more Horizon Zero Dawn, and Monday next week we'll be back doing sorry, it's going out of focus, sorry about that. Next week we'll be going Monday Cyberpunk, and we're doing a run through of the Phantom Liberty DLC. So thank you very much, YouTube. Twitch, stick with us for a moment and we'll go and raid somebody. But thank you, YouTube.